Hello YouTube, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing something interesting. I'm going to be reusing the same tier list that I used for the Mario Party console games tier list. And this time, we're going to be doing it a little more differently, a little more offensively, a little more hot take-ish. This is the Mario Party console games ranked in a tier list based off of how good the minigames are. Now, these minigames, minigames are kind of the highlight of Mario Party, let's be honest, and everybody loves the minigames, except for when they don't. I am going to dock games based off of their controller scheme, because games aren't fun to play if the controller that you are using isn't fun to play with. And so, with that getting started, let's jump into this. Working our way from left to right, just like we did with the previous list. And I guess, yeah, this is console games plus DS, but I don't remember what those look like, what those are like, so I'll put that in never played. Okay, so, Mario Party 10. I actually think the minigames in this are pretty good. From what I remember. It's been a bit since I played it, but from what I remember, they're not half bad. I honestly think, as in terms of like Wii, the controls are actually pretty on point, and it's very similar to number 9 in that respect. If there's one area where Mario Party 10 is slightly redeemed, it is in the minigames. Okay, the very first Mario Party. I like the game as a whole, but goodness, the minigames in Mario Party 1 are so bad. The only minigame that I honestly legitimately enjoy in that game is probably Mushroom Mix-Up. But basically all of the other ones are just like, oh, why am I playing this game? It's so bad. Especially one-player minigames and rotating stick minigames. I have the original version of Mario Party, and I'm going to be playing it on this channel in probably a couple weeks here. But gosh, minigames. Yeah, subscribe and hit that bell so you guys can see me go through that game and suffer the pain of rotating stick minigames against computers that are basically impossible to beat. Okay, anyways, Mario Party 2. I think Mario Party 2 definitely improved in this area. Not a lot. Doesn't have the rotating stick or the one player, but the minigames just as a whole are not very fun. Again, just like number 1. And the controller itself makes it such a pain because, simple things like walking are effectively impossible with the N64 controller once it gets past a certain age point, like how old the controller is. And so, yeah, Mario Party 2, I don't think it's a bad game. It's got Hexagon Heat, which is basically just an upgraded version of Mushroom Mix-Up. It's been a bit, so I'm sure there are other pretty good ones on there. I mean, let's be real, what Mario Party game doesn't have at least one good minigame in it? Like, Mario Party 2 definitely bumped up the guard, and that's why it's a D instead of F. Mario Party 3, I think, once again, literally just stacking its way up. For the N64 era, hands down has the best minigames. You've got, I really like, what is the name of it? I know it's really long, but it's the one where you have to memorize what the people did before you. You're like on these lily pads and you're hitting notes or whatever. I've always really liked that one. And just, I feel like it's been just too long since I played the N64 ones. But from what I remember, 3 definitely had the best out of the original trilogy's minigames. And one of the reasons I put it pretty high up on the original list, on the console tier list. And so, yeah, this one, all in all, pretty good. Not that bad, but not very great either. Mario Party 4. Mario Party 4, literally, I'm just going up one by one. Mario Party 4 was a definite step up. Step up, if only because the GameCube controller was the best controller Nintendo has ever made. And I will hold by that for probably the rest of my life, unless Nintendo makes another brilliant controller. But yeah, the GameCube controllers make gameplay just... It feels nice. It feels nice to use the GameCube controller, and that in and of itself. This also has like Booksquirm and some other ones that I do enjoy. Once again, when I get to this game on the gameplay side of things, yeah. But anyway, Mario Party 4, solid, working its way up there. not too bad. Minigames are definitely the highlight of that game. Okay, Mario Party 5. I can't stop. I can't stop doing it now that I've started it. Mario Party 5 has like Fish Upon a Star. This also has, oh, what's the other one called? Oh, I'm just forgetting all the minigames. Forgetting all the minigames right now. Come on. I just know that Mario Party 5 has really good minigames. And oh yeah, Pushy Penguins. Pushy Penguins. As Pushy Penguins, I just remember Mario Party 5 having a lot of really diverse and really fun minigames that really utilized the controller, and I think that was pretty solid. I think 6, for the first time, is going to go in B. I like 6's minigames, but they're not really a step up from 4, or 5 for that matter. They're really solid. They're ones that I love to go back to and play, and the mic minigames, I know a lot of people hated those. I personally don't mind them. I think they're pretty fun. 6 just tried a lot of different things, and there's a lot of cool stuff going on with the whole day and night switching mini games at nighttime. I just don't feel like any of the mini games were particularly stand out. The only one that's really coming to my mind right now is the one where you're throwing snowballs and trying to either eliminate Shy Guys, monkeys, or just other opponents. That's a 1v3. But yeah, for the most part, 6 is just really solid. Just like 4, really solid on its minigame selection, and I think it laid a lot of groundwork for future installments. Number 7, I think, is easily an S tier in terms of minigames. This is the peak of the GameCube era for Mario Party. Mario Party 7 it did everything right, except for Bowser Time. But everything else, it did really, really well, and minigames are just another part of that. You know, you've got Bubble Brawl, you've got all the 8-player minigames. Oh my gosh, those are so fun. If you ever get a chance to play Mario Party 7 8-player, do it, because it's so flipping fun. I love Mario Party 7 8-player. Okay, Mario Party 8, oh 8. I love you, but at the same time, your minigames are just not very good. And the fact that I'm putting it down in D next to Mario Party 2 is saying something, because the minigames are just so bad. Motion controls, Flip the Chimp, such a bad minigame. Just so bad. Like the one where you're on the leaf, the lily pad raft, and you're moving through the rocks, also so bad. I mean, the one where you're like spinning a clock. Like the minigames in 8 are just so bland and so boring. I just can't in good conscience, and the motion controls are so bad that I can't in good conscience put it higher than D. It's just not fun. Mario Party 9 ends up in the same A tier. Mario Party 9's minigames are fun. They have not bad motion controls for the Wii, and they just have a lot of really great diversity, great music, all that stuff. Mario Party 9 lacked in so many areas, but minigames is kind of where it delivered, similar to number 10, and so I do want to put 9 there. Now, the last one on the list, most recent installment, let's be honest, people. Super Mario Party struggled on a lot of fronts. The boards were bland, the items were bland, the music was bland. But the minigames are the crowning achievement of Super Mario Party. Never before has there been such a diverse group of successful 1v3 minigames. There's the one where you flip the meat. There's the one where you, oh gosh, I love how I just can't remember any of the minigames when this is a minigame video. Yeah, there's the one where you flip the meat. There's the one where you, I can't think, but anyways, yeah, so really good. And that's about it, I think, for this list. Don't really have anything else to say. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys, feel free to let me know what you think about the minigames in the comments. Feel free to dispute me, because I obviously don't know the minigames as well as I probably should. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.